Hey everyone, I am late to the party yet again. It's Vloggin Vednesday and I haven't done my vlog. It's, what time is it? 1:30 on Wednesday and it's just now recording it. I don't know, maybe I'm postponing it on purpose. I tend to do that when it comes to having to talk about Liam because this week's theme is I think blogs of note, or pick one of your favorite blogs that you've written. And of course, I'm going to pick something I wrote about Liam. And I wrote this blog before my blog got really popular. I guess I'm not really. That sounds so conceited. I'm not really popular. I'm not popular at all. But before, I had like 10 followers when I wrote this blog. So I don't think many of you have seen it. And I felt that it needed an update because I haven't updated about this. And yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it. And bear with me because gonna get emotional. I'm gonna try to not cry. I'm gonna try to like stay centered. Because this was a difficult blog for me to write. I wrote it in October. Right around when I was sending out invitations. Well, I was sending out invitations for Colin's birthday party, and this camera showed up. I swear to God, I don't remember putting it there, and it just showed up and it was just screaming at me. So I wrote about it and how it made me feel. So I'm going to go ahead and read the blog out loud to you guys. I'll throw up some screenshots and then I'll post a link for you underneath the video so that if you want to see the blog and picture, you can. So, here goes. The Camera is the title. I have this camera. It's 2 years, 1 month, and 3 weeks old today. It is an old blue, plastic disposable Polaroid camera that is partially covered in dust. It makes its way to random places in my house because it has no real spot. Some weeks it sits on my dryer, other times it sits on my printer or my dresser, and sometimes on the kitchen counter. Most of the time it stays hidden in my desk drawer. I have this camera. It was given to us in a box, along with literature on what to do after the loss of a child. In the box was also a delicate white bonnet and gown. There was a small book with stories about other people who had lost babies. And there was this camera, this old blue, plastic, disposable Polaroid camera. I have this camera. It is filled with photos that a nurse took after Liam died. Photos I couldn't bear to take that morning. I try to pay as little attention to this camera as possible. Some days I pull it from my desk drawer and place it on top of my dryer. I think triumphantly, today I will drop off this camera for developing. I then ignore it as I walk out the door. The camera ends up being moved. The printer, my dresser, the kitchen counter, until it eventually ends up in my desk drawer, where it can be ignored. I have this camera. Today it was sitting on top of my printer, on a stack of Colin's first birthday invitations. The camera was sitting directly on top, staring right at me. I don't remember moving the camera. I don't remember placing it on top of the invitations, but it's sitting there. It's sitting right there, asking me why. Why have you waited so long? I have this camera. A camera I finally feel I'm ready for. A camera I will be dropping off for developing today. It's time. Well, apparently it wasn't time because here's the camera. I can't drop it off. I don't know why. I swear I will take it out and put it somewhere and be like, I'm gonna drop it off today. Today's gonna be the day and I'm gonna get to see these pictures. I want to see these pictures. I want to. But I feel like this is like a piece of him, and if I don't have it anymore, I don't know why I'm so attached to this goddamn camera, but I am. Because it's exactly as old as Liam is, maybe? Maybe that's why. Anyway, I haven't developed pictures. I know once I do, I'm sure I will post them. In the meantime, it just floats around this house and then ends up back in the desk drawer, and I don't know when I'll feel ready to develop them, but I never did, and that's my blog and my vlog for this week. I know it's kind of heavy, and I don't know if you guys even like hearing about this stuff, but I feel like if I can help another mom who's lost a baby, if I can help her in any type of way, then I'm just going to continue talking about him and blogging about him, and it helps me feel like I'm keeping him alive. So, and I know they're kind of heavy posts for you guys, so that's why I'll always warn you. But anyway, that's my vlog, and I guess I'll see you guys next week. Bye!